What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dynasty 253 podcast. My name is Chris, the Curse Commish, joined as always by Rob, Mr. Show Me Your Tets. And joining us this week is Mr. Shaven Tigers himself, Chapin.
Hello, hello.
How you guys doing
What's up,
tonight?
man? Good.
Doing good. Yeah. Ready to talk football.
Talking football is always a fun time.
I'll say my work, they don't watch this. They did not get a lot out of me on Monday. If you watch football and you have a Twitter account, man, I tell you, I was damn useless on Monday.
Well,
my work, like,
shit. My work got way too much work out of me on Monday. That's why I wasn't responding.
You were really quiet. I noticed that.
It was nuts, man. It was nuts.
I was like, Chris, where are you?
Why?
Like, Max Crosby is moving.
Mismanagement of personnel over the weekend.
No,
I'll just put it that way. I'll just put it that way. So yeah, Monday I had 114 parcels to deliver and a whole bunch of mail, and yeah, it was a fun day.
Amazon keeps you going.
Yeah, it was very few Amazon actually on Monday.
What?
Yeah.
Actual USPS packages?
Dude, what people
Only
don't
terrorists
realize,
use USPS.
what people don't realize, we don't do just USPS or just Amazon. We do UPS, we do DHL, we do FedEx. Like everybody ships through us because they don't want to go the last mile.
Last mile. Yeah, because you guys ship to literally nowhere.
Yep. But yet they don't charge very much to do that. So that's why they say we're losing money. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to go down the work talk on this podcast.
Okie dokie. It's probably not. It's public. We probably shouldn't.
Yeah. But with that being said, it was a busy week, especially Monday. Yesterday was kind of meh. Today's been even less.
But yeah, yesterday felt very day 2 of the drafty. Maybe day 3-ish.
Last night was big, though.
Well.
Yeah.
That's not really a move.
I missed last night. I was at a concert last night, so like I was having a good time, and then when I got out, like, oh my gosh, what so many messages.
What just happened? You can do that?
So the Max Crosby debacle.
Yeah.
This is genius on the Ravens' part. They got away with one for sure. Hendrickson, probably not as good as Crosby, but they get to keep 2 first-rounders. So they might have got away with murder on this one.
Probably.
The Raiders, though, I know they can still keep Crosby and keep all the signings they've made. And I think it puts them like $20 million under cap or so.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they had kind of already made a decision on where they were going to go with stuff. And now if they try to move this dude, I mean, I don't know why teams aren't blowing up about him, though. I would imagine, the Raiders are in desperation mode. They want to move him. You can't get the 2 firsts for him anymore.
No, but what would it take to get him a first and a second? 2 seconds?
If you can get him for 2 seconds.
Worth a try.
I mean, as far as we know, nobody's even offering, though.
No, because I know the Cowboys are out.
That's what they say, but it's Jerry Jones, dude.
It's true. That is
we
true.
don't want Max Crosby. We have Rashawn Gary. Really, though? Really?
But yeah, it's just wild. I mean, the Raiders will be fine keeping Max Crosby, but that hurts losing 2 picks.
Well, they lost the 2 picks, and I'm pretty sure they had other moves planned.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't think they were done.
I think a lot of people had other moves planned and had to pivot because of that, and then it just wildly dominoed everything.
Absolutely.
I didn't think you could fail a physical for like a known issue.
Especially when you just had surgery like 2 months ago.
Yeah, like, oh no, he can't move like he used to. Well, yeah.
Duh.
And it wasn't exactly like they said. Weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the Raiders were keeping it a secret. They put him on IR.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put him on IR at the end of last year for it.
Yep.
It definitely was not a secret.
It didn't feel like I don't know if they trusted the Raiders when they put him on IR though, like the whole league, because it just like it looked like,
It felt like
we're
a shutdown.
anyways. Yeah, just whatever. Go ahead and sit. But
one of
who knows
what health issues.
Yeah.
But so we'll move on to actually fantasy relevant people.
Yep.
So DJ Moore got traded to the Bills.
Good call on the DJ Moore trade, Chris. You got that one last episode before.
Mm-hmm.
I was not set on the Bears moving on from him. They utilized him.
I wasn't either. That's why I traded him.
Yeah, he's in a good spot.
Yeah, very good spot.
Yeah, it's definitely a good move for the Bills. Bears get a second back, I believe.
Yeah.
So that could be help them on their team. Another trade that went down was David Montgomery to the Texans.
I think it's a good one. I just don't know. Does David Montgomery still have like every down kind of in him? Or they plan to just run a 1-2 punch with him again? Because they
have Woody Marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is Montgomery now?
28, 29?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Still got some life in him, probably. It's a good landing spot.
He'd be a better combo with Woody Marks than Nick Chubb.
Oh, yeah. And that's why they moved on for Chubb. Yeah, he's 28.
Yeah. So it's a solid move.
I think in general, it's a pretty good move. I think that also says a lot about what the Lions' plans are with Gibbs. I don't think they need that 1-2 punch anymore.
Yeah, I know the Lions also just signed Pacheco.
Yeah, but he's kind of like...
It's like Montgomery light.
Yep.
I was saying it's Montgomery light. Like, if they need someone to run through a wall 4 times a game, like, that's the guy to have.
Mike, go ahead, Chapin.
I was just going to say, I think Gibbs, I think you kind of mentioned it. I think he's going to run away with that now. Just going to be even better. It's going to be Lucky Derek.
So you thought he was good before.
Right, exactly.
Wait till there's no one hawking his touchdowns.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Who else got traded? Michael Pittman got traded to the Steelers.
Another call of yours, Chris. Nice one. I mean, you called release, but we'll call it close enough.
Yeah.
Great move by the Steelers. Great move by the Steelers.
It didn't cost him a lot either.
No, it was like a 5th or something like that.
Something late.
Kind of a sure we'll take him deal.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, if we have to, but the idea they could have DK and friggin' Pittman now.
Yeah. It's a good combo.
That's a good combo.
We won't roll through all the free agent signings that we have listed here because they could take quite a while to talk through them all. And I think the group chat pretty much summed up a lot of them.
Well, we were kind of going, it was blowing up. So,
Chapin, what's your thoughts on the Ken Walker to the Chiefs?
Love it. The perfect landing spot. I couldn't have asked anything better from a fantasy perspective. From a Seahawks perspective, it's rough.
I wonder what perspective you were talking from. Like, are you being sarcastic?
I'm his owner, so I'm, happy about that. But yeah, I think it's not a giant surprise. I don't think either. I think he's going to be way too expensive for the Seahawks to keep. So I kind of knew it was coming, but
especially Charbonnet's contract's next year, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. I think I mentioned it in the group chat. I think I would have signed Walker for the deal that he got and let Rashid Shaheed walk.
Yeah, they must just really value the returner part.
I think that Charbonnet can fill in, though, for Walker. And Shaheed kind of fills a need that they really need.
But Charbonnet is coming off an ACL injury from the playoffs, so he's not going to be ready for 6 weeks at least.
No. That's a good enough point.
Yeah.
And Rashid had what?
Yeah, Rashid had what? Snyder sometimes.
15 catches from the time he got traded to the Seahawks to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, 15 catches for 2,000 yards. Like, that's the thing about him.
Not quite, but okay.
We need someone to take the top off. I know who can do it. The Olympic sprinter we got back here.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
More time with the team too. Like they'll learn all the routes and everything. They
So he did kind of just come over and like, I'm here.
Yeah. I think the offseason will help.
But he played with the offensive coordinator in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Which is why he went to Seattle.
But, different coaching staff overall is going to have little changes.
Yeah, we'll see. But that could hurt Torrey Horton.
Yeah.
That poor guy. I don't know. That's on him. Step up.
Step up. And Rob, your boy, Romeo Doubs, went to the Patriots.
I mean, we knew this was going to happen when we had all the wide receivers. He was he represented 87 really well. It sucks. It's a good land spot for him, though. I think he'll do really well. He's already got, a great quarterback over there. I think it'll be good. I think that Green Bay had he really had kind of diminished his position on the team anyway, to if Golden, Watson, and Reed are healthy, his role gets diminished. And so he kind of was a guy when it was like, we need somebody right now. Like he comes in and he shines and like, yeah, you're great, but also sit over there.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, there was talks last year of trading him, and then he had the whole suspension or the 1-game suspension due to like just general attitude. So there was definitely like they had broken that one up a while ago.
Throw me the ball.
I really thought he would end up in Miami. But for his sake, like really good landing spot for him.
Yeah.
And they needed a wide receiver. So
do we think
is he going to be number one?
That's what I was going to ask. Like, are we thinking, I don't know.
His hands say number one.
I mean,
it's going to come down to the role they let him have, right? Because Green Bay always played him as like a 3 until they needed him to be 1.
New England has Kayshon Boutte, the rookie from last year from Washington State, Kyle Williams, and then they let Stephon Diggs go. So yeah, Dobbs could be the one.
He could
at
be
the moment. At the moment, he's definitely the one.
Which is really good for me. I'm in the same boat as you, Chapin. As a Packers fan, this one hurts.
Right.
As a fantasy owner, this is excellent.
It's the best kind of, if you have to lose a player, at least, hope that he's on your fantasy team, right?
But yeah, I'd always planned, like when I said, I kind of talked about in the group chat, but the whole point of keeping multiple Green Bay wide receivers, and we talked about this a couple times, Chris, too, is, I think Deshaun Watson will be gone too. Not Deshaun Watson. Wrong one. Christian Watson.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
Please, God, do not bring Deshaun Watson to the Packers.
Trading Jordan Love for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, well, we already gave up if we were going to trade Jordan Love, we already let that thing walk. I mean, who wants a guy who's put up great numbers for $20 million a year? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, Christian Watson, I think, he'll follow the same fate. I don't think he'll be with the Packers when his time is up.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a Matthew Golden, Jaden Reed deal.
Well, rumor has it Chargers may be trading Quentin Johnson.
Why? He just got good.
That's
trade him
probably
to the Chiefs. Trade him to the Chiefs.
No, do not trade him to the Chiefs. Trade him to the NFC.
Where can you go in the NFC that's helpful?
San Francisco.
He's an 800-yard receiver.
With Mike Evans?
San Francisco. I didn't even go somewhere where he's going to be like the guy. We need to justify that trade.
He's a 2. He's not a 1. He's a 2.
Hey, you said he was a bust a year ago. So whatever.
He was a bust.
Don't talk about my players like that.
Didn't he trade him to you?
No. He's definitely gotten better. What sucks about that, looking back at that draft for fantasy wise, is that was the draft I could have taken JSN, or Gibbs.
JSN just had an up year.
If you ever want
about it.
If you really want to ever be angry, just look at old drafts and look where you picked and what came after that, and you will be frustrated no matter what.
Rob's been pissed for 5 years. Trust me,
5
I know.
years. Taking Jonathan Taylor over Justin Jefferson. And then when it finally would have paid off for Jonathan Taylor, I'd already sold him. Whatever.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, there's, like I said, we could run all day long just on free agent signings, but we had a league trade go down this past week.
We did. Who?
I wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Did you have FOMO?
A little bit. But it was.
He did.
It was
I
you,
tried
Rob.
to flip it immediately.
Oh,
and then he was like, I'm not even considering that. And then he's like,
you
not
want
for that, but maybe for like, I thought I would play on like, if trades are going on, Chris wants to be involved. So as soon as a trade comes off, the key is to go hot right into Chris. That's what you want to do.
You can't beat me that easy.
And then call him a wuss. That works too sometimes.
Sometimes, not always. But yes, you traded Byshell Tootin to James for the 2026 205, a 2026 206, and Emmanuel Wilson.
Yeah. The problem with that trade was it just looked too good on paper. I've been waiting for ETN to get moved since we drafted Tootin, and finally happened. So I'm like, okay, cool. We got our guy. He's now number 1. And then James comes in with the most beautiful trade on paper. It gives me 2 more picks this year in the top 24. There's the rumors that Josh Jacobs might get moved on from in Green Bay, which makes Manny Wilson basically the shoe-in. So, and then if Jacobs doesn't move on, I've got Wilson as the handcuff. I get the 2 extra picks. We can probably get a running back with those. Tootin, I've got a really small pool of what I've seen, or a small sample size of what I've seen from him. He was good when he had the ball, but it was just kind of funny because I'm like, okay, this whole time we've been saying we need a running back. We got one, and now we're going to trade him. So
had one and then traded.
The trade was good. Like, I opened it up and I was like, I'm going to bed. And just texted him. I was like, I'm going to sleep on this one, dude. And then first thing in the morning, I was like, yeah, we're going.
Yeah. I mean, it's an even trade.
I think if you have roster holes too, like, those seconds will definitely help.
There's plenty of those. Running back's like the glaring one, but the idea that we can address multiple and still have, I mean, Emmanuel Wilson's no slub, so.
Yeah.
No, he's not bad. It's just a matter of what's going to be there. I mean, this draft class, if I could talk, it's looking a little rough after like middle of the first round.
Yeah, we'll see that in a minute.
It's a lot of flyers. But with that being said, overall, not bad. I give it a solid B.
All right.
Solid B.
I'll take a B.
And to touch on the trade that you offered me. So Chapin. Let me know your thoughts on this one.
All right.
I got offered the 205, the 206, and the 110 for the 101.
Yeah, you were supposed to come back with the 106, and then I was going to get it off of you. It was easy.
No. Absolutely not.
You know what I really wanted? I really wanted you to come back and get Rashee Rice off my roster. That's what I wanted.
We can still make a deal.
Chapin, I will still give you that deal you sent me back in December. Whenever you're ready, you just let me know.
I'm gonna pull a Ravens and say no.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing when I opened that up and I was like, is this still good, Chapin? He was like, no, dude.
Christmas is gone by. No more presents for you.
We done missed it. Yeah, the plan was never to give you a first and the 2 2s. It was for you to try to jump to the 106 and think you won the trade.
Well, and sometimes you have to make offers to, like, you never know.
Yeah, he didn't even talk to me. He didn't even counter.
No,
it's the first time he's never countered. He just nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, did you decline me? He was like, yeah.
My alarm went off at 6:30 in the morning. I rolled over and looked at it at 6:32 and was like, reject.
I literally tried to flip it immediately. Yeah.
And then I got up to go to work. Yeah.
As soon as I accepted it, I was like, and it went through. I was like, all right, flip.
Yep. But with that being said, let's get into a mock draft, shall we?
All right, let me see if I can share this over real quick. Oops, that's the wrong button. One of these days I'm going to get it right first try.
So how do we want to do this mock draft, guys? Do we want to do it to what we think the teams are actually going to draft? Or are we going to do the draft in how we would draft if we were the GM?
I think it's going to end up being a combination of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
But I think the best way to go about it is to try to do it like the team would, because then we can actually have a comparison when the draft hits, just to be funny and be like, haha, we got one right. And we know which one it is.
We got the 101 right.
I think we're going to get 1 and 2 correct. After that,
maybe.
I've heard some dissension on pick 2. Pick 1 for sure. Yeah. Heard a couple different things.
Oh, yeah. I've heard a few different names. So going back a couple. So, Rob, you can hit the select all and then hit the enter draft room.
All right. We're entering the draft room. Why is there no timer on this one?
Because we're making the selections.
Okay.
So remember a couple episodes we talked about the Raiders pick, and I said, I think they should trade the 101.
Yeah, I don't think they should.
So my thought behind that was, if you're going to trade the 101, you sign a quarterback like Malik Willis in free agency, and then you flip the 101 to say the Jets at 102 and get another 27 first next year.
Need a quarterback, yeah.
Yep. So that's why I was thinking they should flip it, but so be it. We all know it's going to be we all know it's going to be Fernando Mendoza at 1.
Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick, guys.
I'm assuming that's where you're going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to take Mendoza. It just makes the most sense. I think that, especially with releasing Geno, they made that one pretty obvious. That's where their move was going to be.
Yeah. So the Jets at 2, they've made a lot of moves on their defense, but I still think, for me, it would probably end up being Sonny Styles at linebacker, or Arvell Reese would be the second pick there.
Why would they pick Styles over Reese? I agree with the second, but
I mean, just when you're looking at who they've got, they got Demario Davis, who's getting old.
That part's true.
They don't really have anybody else as far as linebackers go. They signed 2 different edge rushers so far this offseason. They have another one that they're still sitting on. I think Sonny Styles is a better overall player, personally.
All right.
So have you done, like, clicked around in this a lot, Rob?
No, I haven't clicked around in a ton.
Okay. Chapin, have you seen the PFF mock draft?
I've seen, maybe not that specific one, but I've seen a few mock drafts. And
okay.
2 names that I kept seeing pop up were Arvell Reese or actually David Bailey.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Rob, click on Arvell Reese.
Ooh.
So, and it shows you, like, his pass rushing grade is a 72.3, run defense is an 86.5. Look at his coverage grade. 56.6.
He's about the run.
Where if you flip it and you look at Sonny Styles, he's got a 69.9.
He's a much more rounded player with a coverage ability.
A lot more rounded player. But if I'm picking for what I think the Jets are going to do, I think the Jets will go Arvell Reese.
Locking it in?
Yep.
All right. I think you're correct. I think that's where they'll go to.
So,
Chapin, you're up at 3 for the Cardinals.
3 for the Cardinals. What I had here, let's see. I found this cool website too. It was it shows like team needs going into free agency, and before the draft. Going into it, Cardinals apparently they were desperate for offensive tackle, quarterback, edge, and guard. What I would do, I mean, I guess I think the Cardinals have a good chance to do something that not a lot of teams do, in that get the offensive line together first before you get your quarterback. That way they get to work with each other a little bit, grow in their sophomore year and everything. And then eventually you get your rookie quarterback, and the quarterback has a little bit more time to figure the game out. So I think what I would do here would be what would I have? I'd actually go, the Francis Mauigoa. Yep. There.
That adds up.
But I think also they would have a chance in real life to actually trade back. One that they might be able to do that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
yeah, he's definitely the best tackle in the draft, I think, personally.
He's pretty good. Except against Virginia Tech and A&M.
And their line is awful.
Abysmal.
They have, who is it? Paris Johnson, I think, is their left tackle or right tackle.
Yep, Mr. Knee injury.
Yep. So sliding Mauigoa in there, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right, locking it in?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. This one's not going to take long. While I think they have to rebuild a lot of things, particularly on their line, and their defense is not particularly special, I think they have one of the best players in the draft available to them at number 4. And I think that they don't, I mean, I kind of did predict this a couple episodes ago too, that he may make it to here. I just don't think they have enough faith in their current running backs, and they have a potential to get, a generational player at running back. I think
for sure.
I think they're going to go Jeremiah Love at number 4.
I agree with you on that one.
I agree that it might happen, but I think it's a mistake.
To take him over. I think they will take him just right.
I think the running back isn't going to change that team as much as some of these other positions would. And they need a lot. But
yeah, I
mean, what they would do though.
Right.
I mean, their offensive line is good. It's not great.
Parts of it.
It's not great. It's good. It's probably a middle of the road offensive line. So I'd rather see Jeremiah Love go there than the Giants.
I'll tell you, if it wasn't Jeremiah Love, it'd be David Bailey.
Yeah, that's what
David Bailey would make a lot of sense.
That
David
would be,
Bailey would make a lot of sense.
If I was picking and I was the Titans, David Bailey is where I would go.
Yep.
Same.
But I think they're going to take Jeremiah Love.
Yeah,
they
have
have a chance to get
weapon for their young.
Right in the top 10.
Yeah. Young quarterback, new weapon.
Yep.
Probably.
So at number 5 for the Giants, I'm leaning one of 2 spots. I'm either leaning Carnell Tate at wide receiver, or I'm leaning Caleb Downs at safety.
They do need a DB.
They do need DBs. They need some help from Malik Neighbors, but they did get Isaiah Likely, so Chapin's happy about that.
Yep. Chapin just kept winning.
Signing a tight end to multi-millions of dollars who's never had over 500 receiving yards in a season is pretty bold.
Is there a connection in New York between Isaiah Likely and the coach there?
There might be some side of a connection, but yet at the same time,
the bum is not there in the way, Rob.
I said the bum's not in the way. Watch what happens when there's no bum in front of you.
So, but what does that tell you? That he couldn't beat out the bum? Isn't that a little bit of a red flag?
Mark Andrews too much money. It's called like a debt. What do they call that? A sunken loss fallacy or whatever.
Look,
guys, we're invested, okay?
All right.
Sunken cost fallacy. I got it. We're good. We're good.
Yep. Number 5, I'm going to go Caleb Downs.
Okay.
I think they need safety help.
I think with Harbaugh, too, I think you're correct.
Because, I mean, look what they did with Kyle Hamilton. Guy's a stud.
And go.
Sellers. Yep. Chapin for the Browns.
Let's see here.
They still need a quarterback.
They
despite
still
hitting quarterbacks every year for the last 5 years.
They have a
Ty
bunch of
Simpson.
Yeah. It would be kind of a Browns move too to just do something stupid like that. But let's see. We're gonna go.
This is oof. I know where I'd go.
Whose life do you want to ruin?
Yeah. Let's go on the. Their defense was good, but they don't need. Yeah, they're a mess.
They are a mess.
I think this early in the pick or in the draft, I think I would probably go. Just get another edge. Let's go Ruben Bain.
Ooh.
Just keep going defensive.
Over David Bailey?
Yeah. Oh, David Bailey, is he still up there?
He's still
Bailey's still there.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I go Bailey first. I had Bailey right there. So
David Bailey. Which
I think when you're drafting this early, I feel like it's less about need and more about just best available. If you want to need, right? If you want to need, you got to trade back.
That's the kicker. If you want to need, you trade back.
Yeah.
If you're drafting in the top 10, like you get the generational talents.
Right.
All right.
He could be.
See, I think I would have gone offensive tackle there.
Yeah.
Got to go down pretty far to get a good offensive tackle, though.
I mean, Spencer Fano's good. He's a starter.
What's funny is like what this site has, Pro Football Network, it has the needs going into the free agency was defensive tackle, cornerback, safety, and linebacker.
Yeah,
so it's all on the defensive side, but
yeah, PFF has it as quarterback, wide receiver, guard, tackle.
I would say the Browns need a lot more help on offense than they do on defense.
Yeah, their defense is solid.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah,
but I mean, pretty scary to have Myles Garrett on one side and David Bailey on the other.
Yeah, you don't need to score a lot of points to win.
So that's a 10-point W.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead and log that one in.
Yep. All right, Rob, you're on the board for the Commanders. This is where I'm hoping in real life Jeremiah Love falls to.
Yeah. I don't see how. It's only if it comes down to, does Tennessee take a running back or an edge, right?
Yep.
Because nobody else is going to take running backs before then. So if they take an edge, you can almost lock it in that Jeremiah Love falls here.
Yeah.
But Washington's in a really good spot here too, because it doesn't matter if Jeremiah Love falls or Bailey falls or Carnell Tate falls, or they're kind of in a good spot with everything.
Yep. I think this is one of those teams that just kind of like their bad season last year was kind of fluky. Like, they shouldn't be picking this high, basically.
No,
they're not this bad.
Yeah.
Not at all.
But you know what's going to make them better? Is another wide receiver.
Ooh, which one are you going with?
I think they're going to go Carnell Tate.
So before you make that pick, if you look right there above Sonny Styles where it's the filter positions, you can click on that and run through to see who the tops are.
Yeah. I already know where I think this guy's going.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to Washington. I think Washington knows the deal. If they played at this school, like you asked that question today, who is wide receiver U? It was LSU. It is not LSU anymore.
So you're going Carnell Tate?
Carnell Tate.
That's a good idea.
The beauty that they have is, like I said, anything can fall to them. Look what's available to them right now. based on their needs. Do you need a linebacker? Got one. You need a wide receiver? Got one. Edge rusher? Got one. The only thing not available is a running back. They're going to come back, grab that. Running backs, you take in the second and third anyway, unless you're generational talents.
Yep. No, I agree with that.
I think they'll go Carnell Tate.
I like it.
Good for you, Washington. They're winning this first round. I mean, shit. Anyone that falls to them is perfect.
Saints on the board at 8. Sonny Styles is still there. Mansour Delane's there. I think you have to help Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going Lemon?
We're going to go Lemon.
Wow.
To pair with Chris Olave, which, sorry, Chapin.
Mr. Snake Man, Mekhi Lemon.
Yep.
Just...
I think we're going to go Mekhi Lemon.
That would be one of those ones that make you go, oh.
My only other thought is going Sonny Styles.
I mean, they kind of who's on their defense, right?
They just lost Demario Davis. Let's switch it. Let's go Sonny Styles.
I'm saying they are hurting on defense.
Yep. I'll go Sonny Styles.
I think that makes
you lucked out.
More sense. I mean, Lemon's a good pick, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's funny because where they're at 8, we just talked about, like, you don't draft need, but, like, when you're given the option, you have, like, the best player available and you have that need, it seems like kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I agree. So, Chapin, you're up number 9 for the Chiefs.
Everyone's favorite team, the Chiefs. Let's see what I have here. Let's go. I feel like they're kind of in an awkward spot here.
I don't think they are.
I think there's 2 spots that I would address.
What would you do?
I'd either go offensive line or receiver.
Receiver, huh? Yeah.
I think receiver makes a ton of sense considering the issues that, well, first off, like Xavier Worthy, right? Has not.
If they go receiver this early, then they must have like giant concerns with Rashee Rice. Like
Wouldn't
they know
you?
something that, I mean, yeah, but
they also have the 29th pick in this draft too.
Yeah.
They have another pick later where I think you can get some tackles, you can get a guard.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get receiver of Malachi Lemon's talent at 9.
Not unless you think Denzel Boston.
He's not.
Is of that talent.
Yeah. I mean, a sneaky, fascinating, have some fun with it would be Kenyon Sadik.
The freaking tight end.
That would be have some fun with it.
Oh man.
You're
Can you
straight replacement for Kelsey.
Really, guys? Really?
Yep. Oh, I could only imagine Christian. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Don't mean to give you a heart attack on that one.
Have another one.
We're gonna go Bain here.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
On the defensive side.
I can see that.
Yeah, it is a need.
There's a definite need.
It's not, yeah.
The Bengals. Well, they
Bengals
don't
at
need
10.
They don't need offense.
Not right now. Well, no, Trey Hendrickson's there, so
he's not there no more.
He's in Baltimore now.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals need offense.
They need offense.
They need an offensive line to protect Burrow.
Oh, no, they absolutely need an offensive line.
No, they don't need skill positions.
No. There's two.
But
they need a backfield on the defensive side. But at the same point, they absolutely have to protect Burrow. And even though like the majority of their needs are at defensive positions,
yeah,
I don't think that, you don't want Burrow eating grass the whole time.
True.
So
they actually have his line ranked higher than I thought it would be.
Based on what?
I don't know.
It wasn't the eye test.
Yeah. Everything I'm seeing too is all on the defensive side.
And I agree their defense is abysmal. But I don't think one player on the defense solves their defensive problems, whereas addressing the need to protect their quarterback helps their team. On top of that, like the amount of money they paid Burrow last year to not be there because he got beat up so bad, I think protecting him becomes a priority.
Yeah, according to PFF, pass blocking for the Bengals last year ranked 26th out of 32.
What'd their defense rank?
Overall, where are you guys?
19.
29th.
God, they just suck.
29th overall.
Jesus. All right. This is going to stick with what I thought, though. I think they protect the investment and they go Fano.
Going Fano? Yep.
I think they protect their investment.
It feels the right move.
Yeah, I agree with that. This one's easy, much like Bengals, Dolphins have 0 defensive backs. So it's Mansour. It's Mansour Delane. Like that's a run it in pick right there. There you go.
There you go. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Mansour Delane, you're now a Dolphin.
They have a lot of picks this year.
They do.
9.
They definitely do.
I like corners out of LSU too. I like players out of LSU in general.
Yeah.
That's a good program.
Chapin for the Cowboys.
Okay.
Pick 12.
Cowboys have some 3, according to what I was reading, they had 3 very clear needs. Also on the defensive side, linebacker, cornerback, and edge. I think let's see, there's nothing up there.
For reference, Dallas ranked 28th out of 32 in defense.
Yeah.
Maybe why they need a linebacker.
But there's no great linebackers this part of the draft.
CJ Allen out of Georgia is stud.
He's good, but he's like not ranked all that high as far as like.
No, I mean it's
draft, I like to look at the like consensus drafts where it just takes a bunch of mocks and puts them all together. And what I was looking at, like on average, he's going towards the tail end of the first round.
Yeah, it's early for him at 19 or 12.
That's real early for him.
But there's not a lot of no great corners around this area. Maybe, how about
safety?
How about McCoy? We're gonna go McCoy here.
Oh, going Jamon McCoy? Okay.
Jamon McCoy. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking Thieneman out of Oregon at safety.
Could also work, but we're going.
But no, I like McCoy if he's healthy.
Right.
Rob up at 13 for the Los Angeles Rams.
Who did the Rams lose that PFF is saying they need a tackle?
Who did they lose? I don't think they lost anybody, but I think they have somebody getting older, if I'm not mistaken.
Says right tackle is a critical concern. Longtime starter Rob Havenstein gets instead.
Havenstein's getting old.
Yep.
But the Rams, the thing with the Rams too, though, is they're really in kind of a push now.
Yep. They're in a win now.
They need an impact player that can step on and be the future. So it's weird how they're like, PFF says it's wide receiver, tackle. It's like those are two positions that I think are aging, but not of need.
Yeah. I mean, other than Puka and Devontae, you got what? Mumpfeld?
My boy, Kanata Mumpfield.
How many wide receivers do you need, though, man?
Yeah, but Devontae's contract's up after this year. So 2026, his contract is up. And you have four wide receivers there that'd be solid. But your pick, you're the Rams. Who you got?
Well, there's two things here. So
okay.
If you're going to make a play now, Higbee really hasn't been that much of an asset or a weapon, if you will. Now, they could go say they go wide receiver, they go Mekhi Lemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get a really good wide receiver. And Devontae retires he said he retires when Stafford retires. So I don't know when Stafford's going to die on the field. But it just doesn't feel like a necessary position of need. With that said, there is a weapon there on offense that would, one, make an impact now potentially, and then replace a position of need they've needed for a long time, which is tight end.
Don't block Terrence Ferguson, Rob.
I say they have 3 tight ends already. But yeah, I can see it.
It's weird. Because I just don't think they're going to address the line necessarily this early in the draft.
Terrence Ferguson was their second round pick last year, though. So it feels early.
Y'all saying stuff about stuff I don't know.
I only know because he's on my taxi squad. That's it.
He didn't have a bad year. His average was 21 yards a catch. Lord almighty.
Yeah, he had big catches.
He's a big play guy.
Well, in that case, maybe they do bypass it to use second round on a tight end. So let's skip on that one. Man, that does not put them in a great spot. Unless they want to go down. Seems too far to go, though.
Yeah, I mean, they could trade down.
They could trade down, but we're not playing trades because we want to see how close we can get. If that's the case, then, I mean, find a position of need, they're going to take the best player available.
That's what I think.
So now I'm leaning Freeling.
Ooh. That'd be, if you're going to rebuild that offensive line.
If you're worried about one of your tackles,
mm-hmm.
and the whole point of pushing now is making sure Stafford stays upright. Seems like a good idea to get someone in there.
Yep.
No, so I like that one.
Freeling or Mekhi Lemon, but I think it's Freeling. That's where I'm leaning.
Okay.
I like it.
Despite what they're saying, I think we're going, we'll go Freeling.
Okay. And again, this is for the Ravens having the 14th pick, which they shouldn't have.
Supposed to be the Raiders getting hooked up right here?
It's supposed to be the Raiders. Which, honestly, one of the 2 picks that I'm thinking about are going to be the same for the Ravens or the Raiders. It's either going to be Thieneman or it's going to be Mekhi Lemon.
I swear to God, if I was the Raiders, I would be protesting everything I could. Because they got screwed. They had a really good chance to rebuild their team.
I don't think they'll ever make a trade again.
Yeah.
Not with Baltimore. Will anybody trade with Baltimore again?
Those
Probably
two.
not.
No.
Probably not. But I think it's going to be Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah. I think, honestly, like another wide receiver. I think I ran a couple mocks and actually had Mekhi Lemon to Baltimore multiple times.
Yep. I think that's the right pick. I mean, who do you have? You have Zay Flowers, you have an aging Derrick Henry, and you have Mark Andrews. That's who you have. So
no,
it's
I think that makes
Lemon.
a ton of sense for them. It says they need a center, but like Jack can just run faster. It'll be okay.
No, they did lose Linderbaum to the Raiders, which
they deserve.
$27 million for a center. Woo.
A center that they don't know what quarterback will protect.
Yeah. $27 million a year. Oh.
He better snap a good ball.
Chapin, you're up at 15 for the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Let's see here.
So according to PFF, their needs are tight end, edge, linebacker. Their three biggest needs.
They're not that set on Cade Otton, huh?
They just re-signed him, so...
Well, I'm saying, like, PFF doesn't think Cade Otton's that good? That they would say the number one need for the Buccaneers is a tight end?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would disagree.
This is pick 15?
Yes.
I think I might go.
For the record, 5 of my 6 mock drafts have Sadik going to the Rams.
5 of your 6, huh?
Just saying. So it might not have been that wild.
Do 5 of your 6 mock drafts have Sadik going to show me your tets? Oh, wait, no, you don't have a first-round pick, do you?
This year I have 2.
You do. Yeah, you do.
You
do. That's right.
Yeah. And you know I love tight ends.
Yeah, but you love late-round tight ends. You don't love early tight ends.
And I'm really happy with Annan.
Yeah, you love your late-round tight ends.
We're gonna go CJ Allen here.
Oh,
okay.
A little earlier than I thought it'd be, but they do need a linebacker.
Going down and getting
Levante David is 36 years old.
Boy.
See, that's where I was thinking either Caleb Banks or going a little bit lower and going Akeem Messidor from Miami because they really need an edge rusher.
Edge rusher.
I
think their biggest need, but I didn't like the people there at 15.
Yep.
So
makes sense. So Rob, you're on the clock at 16 for the Jets' second pick.
Well, the Jets lucked out and now they get Sadik. No.
So you got Arbel Reese at 2.
Yeah. So they address defense.
And they have all offseason.
They need offense. And they've got their running back.
Mm-hmm.
Against his better wishes. And they've got one wide receiver.
Yeah. Who just left?
Hello. All right.
What you got?
Rank 16 to number 16. I think eventually they're going to need to get a quarterback. I think there's wide receivers later. They pick kind of early in the second.
Oh. You doing what I think you're doing?
Going lone?
Ooh, what you got?
Oh, you can't see it? Lone from Penn State, the guard.
Oh, Ione?
What? How do you
I-
say that?
Ione.
Ione, that's an L, my friend.
It's an I.
Hey, man. All right.
Ola Vega Ione.
You know, that makes more sense than Oligaga Lone. So, anyway, Ione.
Did you practice saying that before this pod, Chris?
He did. He
No,
went on like how to pronounce.
I've been listening to enough podcasts that I've heard.
Feynman. Like he knew to pronounce the E. Who knows how to pronounce the E?
Thieneman. All
See,
right.
I still got it wrong even after you said it.
Oh, the Lions at 17. They just lost Taylor Decker, right? Didn't they just release him?
Checking. There's so
I
much
think
football to pay attention to.
Or he requested his release. God, I cannot.
They
talk.
did release him. Yes.
Okay. So that makes it easy for me. They are going to go Caden Proctor.
We got to dig for that one. Way down here from Alabama, the tackle.
Yep.
All right.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. 6'7", 366.
He's a big boy.
Tell me that doesn't fit Dan Campbell right there.
That's a big man.
That's a lot of man. Good grades too.
Yeah. I mean, great run, good pass.
Not too good against OU. Oklahoma had his number.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
All right, Proctor, here we go. Bam, locked in.
Nice.
All right.
This is a funny
that?
one where it says like the Panthers need a wide receiver. Like if we're talking about needs for the Panthers.
They're with the Vikings right now, right?
Yeah, we're on the Vikings at 18.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't read your team.
You will be on the Panthers at 19.
Correct.
Hey,
Right
bro.
now,
I'm sorry.
now we're on 18.
This is all
Let me
about
make
me.
a pick.
This is all about me.
Skipping Chapin.
Pound down or whatever they say.
Yeah. Skull? I don't know.
No, you're Carolina people.
I don't know, man. I'd say go Pack Go with their games, so it doesn't really matter.
You said go Pack Go.
Go. For the Vikings, I think this is where Thieneman goes. I think
that makes
sense.
Yeah, they need a safety badly,
especially with Harrison
fell in
Smith.
the laps. Yep.
All right.
All right, now it's your turn with Carolina.
Now it's my turn with Carolina?
Now it's your turn with Carolina.
I don't think Carolina is that out on their wide receivers. They had the rookie of the year with Tet. And I don't think they're that like hurt at wide receiver.
They got Coker.
Yeah, they still have Coker, and then they got the guy that eats the raccoons.
Legette's been a bust.
Yeah, he's had a really couple. Okay, he's shined a couple times.
But they also signed John Mechie and David Moore in the offseason or this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm lost on like why this is a wide receiver need, according to PFF.
Because there's a wide receiver sitting right there that's better than everybody we just named, except for maybe Tet.
I mean, yeah. So Tyson, that's yet to be seen.
You didn't mention Jimmy Horn also.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. But I think the guy sitting there at the top of the list makes a lot of sense.
That's what I'm thinking now, because, I mean, if he falls this far, if he doesn't go to the Rams like every other person predicted, they're not strong at tight end at all. And so I think the fact that if this happens and this falls here, it's, Sadik or it's Caleb Banks. But I think Sadik is one of those blessings that falls to you that you kind of have to jump on.
So this is a cool little feature. Just jump in here. If you click on Sadik,
Dink.
And click on trends.
His drop rate's unacceptable, though. I'll be completely honest.
Oh, he drops a lot of balls. So this will tell you that most 30% of the time he gets drafted by the Eagles.
That makes a ton of sense, though, for them.
Yeah, is Goddard still free agent?
Yeah, I don't think he's back.
I like the trends thing, and that's kind of where, like, I think that makes more sense. I think I'm still going to go Caleb Banks. Even though this is like a shining out there, I think they address need.
Get on that D-line?
Mm-hmm. They need more help on the D-line than they do on the offense.
Okay. I like it. All right. And I'm up for the Cowboys.
Who definitely don't need a wide receiver.
No. But they took a corner. I think this is going to be, because there's no linebackers after Allen.
Deep.
It's going to be corner.
Another corner.
It's going to be, yep. I think it's going to be Avion Terrell. No. Go with, ooh, this is so tough. Robbie, what would you want me to do with your Cowboys? What would you want me to do? I think I'm going to go with the top-ranked safety on the board in Emmanuel McNeil-Warren.
Yep. I think that's a much better. I think that's
the right pick.
You know, what's cool is that would have been Green Bay's pick. So.
Yep. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's okay.
But you got Micah.
Michael Parsons. Yeah, we got Micah Parsons. We got him for 8 whole games. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, Chapin.
I'm sure he'll come back just fine. Everyone cuts the same after an ACL. It's not like he has a job where he has to cut constantly every single play or something.
No. Just wear a knee brace. You're fine.
Yeah.
Chapin on the clock at 21 for Pittsburgh.
Let's see. Well, they don't have a quarterback technically right now.
I have Will Howard.
One? I don't think but that would be interesting. They're in need of a guard, but there's not a lot of guards in this range either, unless they really reach.
So we wonder if trades start after they start taking best player available.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely be.
Did we is Peter Woods still on the board?
He should be.
Yep.
There he is. That guy. Let's draft him.
All right. They go deep and get one.
Yeah.
So Peter Woods, huh?
Peter Woods. It's a minor need, but I don't like the other stuff that's available there.
I get it. Rob, you were on the clock for the Chargers.
What do you want, Chris? You need line. You need a line.
We need line.
You need a line.
On both sides of the ball, but we need to protect Herbert. We got a good center. We got Cole Strange from Miami, who I don't think is all that great. But I'm going to reach a little bit at guard, and I'm going to take Emmanuel Pregnon.
Really?
Look at his grades.
All right. I see it.
So yeah, I'm thinking him for Steelers. I just thought it'd be a reach.
You're welcome.
Did you just put Sadik?
Yeah, you got a tight end, man. Congrats.
We
Who's the top-ranked long snapper? That's what you should have grabbed.
Best player available, man. Best player available.
No.
And you're getting rid of Johnston. No, this is genius.
No,
You're gonna run the two.
They have Rhonda Gadsden Jr.
Trust me on this one.
No.
If you get Sadik, I'm gonna look like a genius.
Oh my fucking God.
Rob, what picked you
All
up
right.
in our dynasty draft?
What?
What picked you ever?
And
6th?
9?
Feels like Sadik is guaranteed to be on Rob's team. One way or the other.
Oh my God.
It's for if he ends up on your squad, this is going to be the funniest moment ever. All right.
So much for what we think they're actually going to do.
Oh, I do think they're going to do that. Just watch. If he's still there,
they are not going to take him there. Trust me.
He can block.
No, he cannot.
You guys like to draft pass catchers that drop the ball.
Look at his run blocking grade.
Oh, I did.
Average.
It's average, which is better than your line.
Drop rate at 10.5%.
Better than Quentin Johnston.
Jesus Christ. All right, moving on to the Eagles at 23.
That's great.
You thought you were going to get a freebie here, didn't you, Chris?
Well, see, I thought we were doing what we actually think the teams are going to do, but, okay.
Well, one of the teams had to throw a wrench in somebody, okay?
It wasn't going to be the Chargers.
You never know.
The most bland team out there, trust me.
Harbaugh's a wild card. If you get Sadik, I'm going to die.
You wanted to cut the Eagles off from getting Sadik.
It's called strategy, Chris.
Do it with your Packers pick. Oh,
you're right. I'll get right on that.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Next year I'll do it with the Packers pick.
Oh, wait. Yeah. 2028.
2028 we'll talk. We'll probably be picking very early in 2028.
Well, Christian, sorry you don't get Sadik. I think you are going to get Akeem Messidor.
Yeah.
At edge.
I'm not going to lie. They might still go Messidor even if Sadik were available.
I think it depends on what they do with A.J. Brown. If A.J. Brown stays, then yes, I'd go edge. But if he goes, then you go Sadik. And the Chargers go Pregnon. So Chapin picking for the Browns again at number 24.
Yeah, who did we grab?
They drafted David Bailey earlier. So they went edge earlier.
Already got edge.
Jordan Tyson's still sitting there.
I was going to say that's screaming.
Seems like the obvious pick there. Let me double check here. Yeah, we're going Jordan Tyson. That makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the Bears. Let's go all the way to the bottom. What can we do to them?
If Sadik gets drafted by the Bears, Rob, are you drafting him in our dynasty draft still?
No.
Oh.
No.
Absolutely not. Not doing it.
Root for the Bears? I don't know. The Indiana Bears, maybe.
Yeah.
It's cool. You got one of the two leftover real stadiums in football and you're just going to walk away. That's cool. Whatever.
Can I share a story that you're going to hate, Rob?
Yeah, go for it.
So I got 2 kids. They're 4 and 2. This last postseason, we were watching football together and everything, and the Bears were playing the Rams, and I didn't want the Rams to win. So I was like, all right, we're going to go Bears. And ever since I said that, every single football game that my kids watch, they say, "Go Bears." It was the Super Bowl.
Nice.
In the Super Bowl, they're saying, "Go Bears."
Go Bears.
That's awesome.
They look like a fun fan base. I mean, they're sad most of the time, but they were happy.
I think they just liked bears as an animal, so they just stuck on that.
My kids picked their favorite animals too. Although my other son picked the Steelers for some reason. I think it was because Aaron Rodgers went there and he's like, that'll hurt Dad. He's like, I'm a Steelers fan now. And then was originally everybody was Packer fans. And then the oldest became a Cardinals fan for a little while. And then there was that game, like, if you think the Bears thing is bad, remember the game where Aaron Rodgers threw like 2 Hail Marys back to back and we go to overtime and then Larry Fitzgerald ruined our entire like season? My son is like 5 at the time, maybe. And he's got his Cardinals jersey and his Cardinals hat on. And we lose. And I'm like, head in my hands, like, oh my God, not again. And this 5-year-old points at me and is just like, ha, ha, and just like continues to like laugh at me. I'm just like, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That was good. And I don't know why. My youngest is a Lions fan. I think there's the same thing. He's like, of all the animals, I like that one the best.
Yeah.
Like if there was like a giraffes team, I'm pretty sure that'd be his favorite.
Oh yeah.
But he was like,
Portland
the
Giraffe.
Lions or the Dolphins, and I'm like, okay, I know what's going on here.
Oh, so who you picking for your favorite team? I mean, the Bears.
Oh man, it sucks. I think they're gonna go defense, which is just one more person to like hit Jordan Love. Oh, and based off what's available, I think Caden McDonald makes a ton of sense right here.
Yep. I was either thinking McDonald or Parker. Get another edge help.
See, edge is, I can see them like maybe going edge.
It's funny looking at team needs on these websites, and like literally every team needs edge.
It's like the one thing that everyone needs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they stay interior, run stopper. If you think about like what's going on in that division.
Oh yeah.
I think run stopper is the direction they go. Here you go, Bears.
It's a good pick.
Fuck.
Leave it to Rob. Give the Bears a good pick and screw over the Chargers. Good job.
You're gonna have the best tight end core.
Good job. Good job.
Chris, you know how much fun that was? I gave you a pick. It ruined your night. And then your freebie, the next one, turned into work.
Yeah.
I'm just doing what the Chargers clearly do to you regularly. I wanted to make it as realistic as possible, Chris. As a Packers fan, I can say that. Trust me.
Yeah,
I know about teams letting you down.
Yes, you do. All right. Bills at 26. There's not really much defensive line left that's worth it. Christian Miller's a dog, though. And they cannot stop the run.
That's a dive.
The Bills' defense last year was 27th. Defense overall, they were 21st. I don't really need edge.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No. He's the best interior defensive lineman left, though. So
unless they want to take a tackle and flip him to guard.
No, it's Christian Miller.
All right.
They need to shore up that defense.
Wowzer. That'll be, if you get that one right, Chris, that'll be wild.
All right, Chapin picking for the 49ers.
Yeah, it's funny. Rob had to pick for the Bears. I got to pick for my least favorite team. So.
Oh, there you go. Try to be objective here.
I think I am gonna try. I think they go a couple different routes here. I think Blake Miller would be a candidate, but I also feel like all the mocks I've been seeing, he also is going a little bit later usually. And then Keldrick Falk would be the other one. So there are two needs that they have. They have Nick Bosa on one side for edge, but after that, it's a wasteland. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Blake Miller.
Blake Miller.
Yeah.
Especially if they move on from good old Trent Williams.
The ageless Trent Williams.
All right.
Well,
Rob on the clock for the Houston Texans at 28.
Imagine being the Houston Texans at 28, and this is your top available. Edge, corner, edge, wide receiver, corner, wide receiver. And it's not until you get deep down to here that you get to a need.
Yep. Which he shouldn't be there. He should be on the Chargers at 22. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, but he's not. He's going to the Texans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're keeping it fun. Oh, my God.
All right. So for the Chiefs' second pick, at 29, they're going to go Avion Terrell.
Oh,
corner.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Clemson. All right.
They need another corner.
It's a good
They've
spot
lost
to get
two.
him.
They've lost two to the Rams.
I was going to say the Rams did a really good job at that whole let's go get it now deal. It's impressive. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to just keep on losing in the playoffs.
All right, Chapin, for your fun pick at number 30, Denver Broncos.
Oh, and Chris
Denver Broncos.
Seattle, his least favorite team.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get payback. You can't get payback on Rob, but you can take it out on me.
I will take it out on you.
2028's your year, buddy.
Let's see here. I think we're gonna get a skill position here. I think we're gonna go Omar Cooper.
Whoa.
At this one. I think
that's a.
I'm not a big fan of their receiving core, even though they put up some numbers, but I feel like they could use some more help.
I don't think that's
Cortland Sutton's getting older.
I think that's a great pick for them, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, for the Patriots at 31.
Yeah, this clearly hasn't been updated because it says they need a wide receiver. So we know they don't need that. No, I think we all saw what happened in the Super Bowl. That line needs some help.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, you were there, Chris, but Drake May spent most of it on his back.
I saw clips.
There was no line. Like it's like O-line, but they put the N in front of it, you know? So I think they're going to address their line needs and grab this guy at Arizona State. Hakanor? How do you say that?
Yanashore? I think it's Yanashore.
See, I told you he'd be studying.
Yes, I do.
I'm like, who's good at a position? And Chris is like, how you say their name?
There's some good players left.
It's wild to think that like a TJ Parker would fall out of the first round, but
I mean TJ Parker, Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, Keldrick Falk. Like there's a few guys there.
There's always
I thought
Fuller.
Denzel Boston was an early second rounder. Honestly, I think he'll be a Jet.
Yep. So according to PFF, Chapin, they're saying Seahawks need running back, wide receiver, safety.
If only they had a running back, A wide receiver, really? Are they going to go homie deal here?
No.
Homer?
I know what's going to happen with this pick. They are definitely going to trade back because they have 4 picks in this draft.
I could see that.
Yeah. But if you had
I could see them trading back, but if they were going to pick, I would probably lean. Let me see.
It's kind of hard. I think PFF kind of nailed their needs outside of like wide receiver, but
I kind of losing Tariq Woolen.
I was thinking D'Angelo Pons.
Yeah, something. He was a corner, right?
Yeah, he was a corner out of Indiana.
Yeah.
I mean, look at his numbers. Coverage grade 89.5, run defense 86,
50%
man
completion.
69.
We just lost Tariq Woolen, so.
Yep, you lost Woolen.
He is definitely a zone corner.
Yep, which is what
Seattle runs.
They run.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also Brandon Cisse out of
26.
There's Brandon Cisse out of South Carolina too.
Oh, we like him.
Mm-hmm.
We like him. He don't need to go over there.
He's been mocked to Seattle a few times.
That weather's not for him. He'll freeze.
There's also, I mean, I don't know if he'd go at 32, but there's Chris Johnson out of San Diego State.
Ooh. I have a hard time thinking he would get grabbed before the other two, though.
It's a cluster of corners.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's your biggest need. Maybe addressing your other guard spot, but I think it's too early for Chase Basantis.
So Colton Hood's not even like on the radar for you?
Colton Hood's good. But I mean, giving up.
He ain't great against the run, though.
No, it's horrible against the run. He's better against man than zone. 6 foot, 195. I mean, trends have him going to the Seahawks 24%.
Oh, that adds up. I mean, it makes sense because of where he's at and what they need.
Yeah. All right. What do you think, Chapin? Colton Hood? Would you be okay with that?
Be okay with it.
All right. Go Colton Hood.
See, there's parts of Tennessee that are normally colder, so it'll be better for him. All right, let's get our D- with number 22 being the obvious fail.
I don't know. You got to
automatically give you an F.
Stay in your seat, everybody. I hope they say it's the steal of the draft. I'll die.
It doesn't give.
Oh, it doesn't give like
okay.
Oops, that play isn't in our playbook just yet.
Yeah, you have to select up to 3 teams and go to customize and all that. So,
all right, let me.
But yeah, so that's our first round. You got Mendoza at 1, Reese at 2, Mawanoa at 3, Love at 4, Downs 5. It's a solid draft, other than 22. So really, think
I don't come here for the football part. I'm the comic relief, Chris. This is why I'm here.
28 is actually 22. 22 is actually 23, and then you can change it up from there.
We can just jump it from there.
Yeah, just look around that way. But
if you guys take Sadik over Brignon,
they're not going to take Sadik.
Dude,
trust me, they will not.
They let you down before. Don't think they won't again.
I will bet you.
No, I'm not going to.
Come on. You want to bet?
No, I get like a 1 in 400 chance versus you getting like a 50-50. That would be stupid.
Let's make the bet. Let's go.
No, that's like you get. I literally have to pick a player to a team perfectly, and you get nuh-uh. Like, I don't think so.
I told you who to pick.
I know you did. So I got the right school. Okay, I got the right school. Right side of the ball.
A 2037 4th-round pick. Bet that.
That's awesome. Can we bet picks though?
No, I tried to do that before, and you said no.
I think I did say no. I was like, I think we're getting in trouble.
Yeah, you said no on that. We can't do that.
Like, what happened? You mean you see some of those leagues though? They're like, I traded my first rounder for what? To borrow my buddy's truck for the weekend. Like, what?
The one that was going around where the guy's like, if you trade me Christian McCaffrey, I can sleep with your wife one time.
That
like,
was
what?
And the dude was like, babe, like, you got to get on board.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
There's a point where you're like, imagine though if you did that, it was the year he got broke.
Right.
And you were like, don't worry, he's going to get better. And the whole time she's like, so about that. You're like, no, he's going to play one of these games. They said he'll be back in 4 weeks. He'll be fine. 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
He'll be fine.
Babe. Oh. You're going to have to do it again.
Yep. But that was fun.
I enjoyed it.
Would have been cool if James would have joined us.
Yeah, he was busy, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it happens. We'll get him on here again. I mean, the draft is April 23rd, I believe. So a month and a half away.
We got a while.
So we got at least 2 more podcasts in there. Maybe we'll do another one at some point.
Do a second round so you can come back and get me.
Go 2 rounds? I will plot it out, buddy. I will plot it out.
Because we can just copy the first round, run into the second round. We can do a second round. You can figure out how to get me. Because we got second round picks.
We do.
But, I mean, you can pick anyone you want in the second round. Brian Gutekunst, you probably do better than him anyway.
All right.
I hope he sees this somehow. I hope somehow it gets clipped and comes across that Brian Gutekunst a bum of a GM.
All righty then.
Anyway.
Oh, here's a Detroit Lions community. So some website says Jared Goff agrees to take a $40 million pay structure as Lions make potential Max Crosby room.
Oh.
You know, at some point you're like, oh, the sacrifice. And you're like, oh, wait, no, they're already a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of dumb not to already have multi-millions, but yeah, I'm just going to play and never win a championship. Like, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, with that being said,
I'm just going to make sure there's no sleeper news real quick. Chapin, did you make a trade while we were in here?
No bites.
That's how you got us last time.
Only one time.
Just want to make sure there's no breaking news this round.
No breaking news. But with that being said, guys, Rob, thanks again for joining.
Yep.
Chapin, thanks for joining tonight.
Yep, it's fun. Good seeing you guys.
And we'll do it again soon. All right, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Later.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.